You know what they say. Fembots be crazy.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara Transformers Legends Deluxe Class SLIPSTREAM. So here we are, and there she is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right here, you have a nice piece of artwork there of a SLIPSTREAM VTOL Jet Robot. On this side of the box, we have that same piece of artwork. On the other side of the box, we have a picture of the toy, Decepticon symbol. On the back of the box, we have your obligatory product shots, all Transform Me! And then you have the happy mouse and everything, and everybody there. They're playing. They're playing with themselves. Not well. In some cases they are. In some cases they're not. This is getting awkward. I'm going to stop now and move on to Side Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. And included in the packaging, you do get the instruction booklet here. I really like this piece of artwork, though. I think that looks really cool. I dig that artwork of SLIPSTREAM there. But it does also include the all Japanese comic that I can't read. But, you know, we got Optimus Primal, Metroplex is there for some reason. You got Ultra Magnus and, well, that's not Minimus Ambus. That is Alpha Trion. That's the Alpha Trion repaint. And I don't know what's going on with Windblade over here. I don't know. Does she have to go to the bathroom? She might have to go to the bathroom. I don't know. She's like, what's happening there? I don't know. Why is she a waitress all of a sudden for Megatron? I don't know what's going on here. But, you know, then she's like, I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm not going to serve your drinks. I'm not your waitress. You don't tip properly. I don't know what's going on there. And Animated Swindle makes an appearance here, and Sentinel, and I don't know what's going on in this comic at all. She ends up being very happy with herself, though. She looks pleased now. And is that Scalpel? Is that movie Scalpel there in the background? I think it is. It's weird. Anyway. But also, I didn't show this off of Black Arachnia, but there is a bio right here. If you can read it, you can go ahead and read that. And there's text specs also, if that interests you. So there you have that. So moving on to the toy itself, here is SLIPSTREAM, who is a repaint, remold of Windblade. And I really like the coloring on this figure. It looks really, really nice. Some of the purple is plastic cast in purple, but the purple paint that is used on this figure is gorgeous. You'll see right here, like this is purple plastic, but this right behind it is actually painted. And the purple paint, I don't know how well this comes off on camera, but it just has that nice metallic finish, has that metal flake finish that I really, really like, and really, really does it for me. And there's a lot of that metallic purple paint going down here. This whole nose section is done in that purple paint. Looks gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And that came untabbed. Hey, you stay. You stay like you're supposed to. But yeah, looks really, really nice. Yeah. I mean, if you own the Windblade mold, then nothing here is going to surprise you because you've seen all of this before. It's the same mold. With some minor little tweaks to it. And I don't know why this is all of a sudden now. Things want to come undone on me. There we go. Okay, I just didn't have everything pushed together properly. My bad. There we go. And this likes to come untabbed very easily. Some of the connections on this version of the mold are a little bit tighter, and some of the connections are a little bit looser. So I don't know what's going on here, but there's some goings on here. But anyway. She does have the little VTOL fans right here, which are cast in nice transparent plastic, and they are on that hinge here, so you can move them and angle them to your liking. I'm facing straight forward if you wish. So you have that. She does have the little flip down landing gear. Of course, the landing gear back here just molded in, but actually very nicely painted. A lot of nice silver paint on what will be the robot mode thighs there. This looks really, really good. So there you have that. And just for a comparison, here it is with Windblade. I almost said Windrazor. Windblade. So you can see, obviously, the only difference here in vehicle mode is the paint, but the same mold right there. So the same mold and the same see-through ability, but the same mold. So there you have that. And here she is with the Slipstream that we got from the Transformers Collectors Club. And I will say I like this version better. I mean, I do like this version, and this is just a repaint of the Prime Starscream mold, which definitely works because it is a more... The robot mode is definitely more suited to a feminine robot, so it did work, and I do like this mold very much. I love the Prime Starscream mold, the deluxe version. But I do like this one too. I think this one actually fits the character a bit better. Now she does include some new weapons. She has her little null rays here, which are a brand new accessory, and they are cast. Well, not cast in silver plastic. They are painted in a nice silver. And look very nice, very striking. It's nice molded details. They look good. And you can store these on her vehicle mode. And she has these little fins right here on her forearms. And these have, these null rays here have these little, I don't know if you can see it, but these little hook tabs right here. So what you're going to do is you're going to slip this onto that little fin there, and that little hook is going to go over this forearm piece right here, which sometimes is easier said than done because they are quite tight. There you go. Then you just connect right there. Oh, wait. Hey, the shoulder pad got in the way. There we go. Nope, still in the way. There we go. And then we'll do this side and just clip that on. One side always clips on a lot easier than the other. And then, of course, as you're doing all that, all this stuff starts to come undone. There we go. There you go. She has her null rays installed. She can't actually, as you can see, they don't actually aim forward, but, you know, it's still storage. Still works. It would have been nice if there was a way to just kind of plug them onto the wings, but it is what it is, ladies and gents. It is what it is. So there you go. So yeah, it's Slipstream. It's Windblade. It's Windstream. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So let's just bring up the landing gear. Let's actually take these null rays off because we're going to need them in a different configuration for robot mode. And this one, man, the left side is just a pain in the butt to get off. There we go. This side comes off a lot easier. There we go. Put that off to the side for now. And the first thing you're going to do is, you know, untab the hands. I did it on their own because these actually, again, this is another connection that holds a lot more securely in the original version of the mold. On this version, it just kind of holds on very, very loosely, so it's easy to just knock those hands right off. But anyway, you want to untab the hands right here. You want to take these little side sections and untab them and flip them up. And flip that up. Then what do you want to do? Take these side sections here and just bring them out like that. And you're just going to take the arms here and just bring them up halfway for now. You're going to take this whole nose cone section and just bring it back on that double hinge against your back. Take this whole chest section here, bring that forward, flip out the head, close it all back up. Right there, and then bring the shoulders the rest of the way up. Like that. Excuse me. Just like that, and then you're going to take her and rotate her at the waist. Split the legs. Of course, they split themselves because they don't really tap together all that well. You want to take this tail fin here and just rotate it. Oops, I always rotate the wrong. I actually want to bring this. You want to bring down the heel first, and then rotate it around like that. Bring that down, rotate it around, and then you take her shins here and just bring them down, and they will just tab in right there. Again, not super securely, but they do. Let's bring that down like that. And of course, you can angle things however you wish with the wings. They are on hinges here, so you can angle them back. Bring up your little shoulder pads. Right there. And are we done? I think we're done. Yes, we're done. There she is. And she has the same problem that Windblade had. Where it's kind of a little bit of a pain in the butt to get her to stand up. She did inherit the that heel problem that Windblade had. Well, not had, still has. Come on, girl. You stand. No, no, no. We don't want that. We don't want that. No, we don't want that. See? She inherited this problem where, again, I wish this is something Takara would have fixed, but again, there needs to be, and I believe I said this when I reviewed Windblade, there needed to be a tab here to tab into this thruster so this stays in place and doesn't wiggle around so much and makes her easier to stand up. It's definitely a very, very significant flaw with this figure. I'm very forgiving about stuff, but when I have this much trouble getting a figure to just stand up, I do take issue with it. There we go. Yay! We got her standing. Hurrah! So there you have Slipstream in her robot mode. And again, I think the mold really works for Slipstream. I think it looks quite good. She does have a totally new head sculpt right here. If the camera will focus on it, there we go. Very nice head sculpt. There's a nice little smirk going on there. Silver paint looks good. The black looks good. The red, as you can see, doesn't totally cover the eyes. I mean, the whole head, I believe, is done in the transparent plastic right here. You can see the back of her head isn't painted at all. So, you know, it doesn't even really light pipe that well. But, yeah, I wish they would have added a bit more red to the eyes. They just kind of fill them in a bit better. But, still, not a bad head sculpt. She has a completely remolded chest piece here, which is pretty cool. So she has a faux cockpit right there. And that looks really nice. Again, the silver paint is just gorgeous on this figure. The silver paint and the purple paint they use just looks wonderful, wonderful. I really do like the paintwork on this figure. Like I said, I do like this mold. It just has some problems. Like the problem with the heels is something, unfortunately, that they did not fix. And I wish they did, but it is what it is. So, of course, you can give her null raise. And, of course, in jet mode, they went in this way. And in robot mode, you're just going to flip them around, and they will attach the exact same way. You just feed that fin in there, and it'll clip over that forearm bit right there. Just like that. Clip it on. That side always clips on so much easier for some reason. There she goes. She has a little null raise right there. And she's all good to go. Articulation-wise, her head, it is on a ball joint, but you don't get any real wiggle-waggle room. You do get some upward and downward movement. Of course, it can rotate and do a full 360. You only get a little bit of downward, a little bit of upward, but that's really more using the transformation joint than the actual ball joint itself. It is pretty tight. The arms, of course, can do a full 360, but of course all the stuff in the wings here gets in the way. In and out, bicep swivel, 90 degrees of bend. You get a wrist swivel, which is really tight on mine. You do get a waist swivel. Hips are on the ball joints. You can get forward movement, backward movement, outward movement. You do get a thigh swivel right at the top of the thigh. 90 degrees of bend, and you really can't do anything with her feet, although her heels move so much, even when you don't want them to. So obviously, same amount of posability, being that it's the same toy. Ah, these heels. Oh, these heels. Oh, I love those heels. And of course, these wings right here, they are on a hinge. So you kind of angle these however you wish, or angle them back. Fold them all the way back if you want. Make her look a little bit more sleek. Play up to you, but I like to just kind of angle them back a little bit. I think that works best for me. So there you go. Stand. You stand. You stand like a lady. There you go. Stay right there. Nope. Nope. Because that heel, stupid heel. Now for comparison. Here she is with Windblade here. If we can get her to stand up now. You stand. You stand. Dang it. So you can see the difference there. Obviously the difference being in the coloration and the remolded parts. You got the remolded head and you have the remolded chest piece, or pretty much the whole upper torso part is remolded right there. She's standing all off kilter here. Stand straight. Stand straight. No, you can't stand straight because of your stupid heels. Ah! Heels! Heels! This is why I don't know why women wear these, because they just seem like they're more trouble than they're worth. They're for fashion, not function. Oh, stand up, woman! Stand up! For the love of God! For the love of all that is good and pure in the world, please stand up. Please. Please stand up. There you go. Sometimes if you start crying, things work. I don't know. Anyway. Again, remolded head, remolded upper torso section there. But other than that, same mold. So there you have that. Oh, man. Here she is with the Collectors Club Slipstream. Stand up, woman! Stand up, please. Why won't you just stand up? There we go. She is with the Collectors Club Slipstream. And you can see the, definitely a size difference there. Like I said, I mean, this mold works for Slipstream because, like I said, the Prime Deluxe Starscream mold definitely does have a feminine vibe to it. So it does kind of work. But I feel like this definitely works a lot better. This is supposed to be a female body here, so I think it works a lot better. But again, it's up to you. Hey, you have options for your Slipstream. So, there you go. And here she is with her wave mate here, Black Arachnia. You can see she was a bit shorter than Black Arachnia there. And you can see how the Generations line has kind of shrunk from the animated line also. And I just noticed this too. My Black Arachnia actually has two right legs, or this section anyway. Two right legs or two left legs. I'm not sure which. Either way, she does not have a right and a left. And, yeah. So, yeah. See? No one's immune to QC problems. No one. See? No one's immune. Happens to everybody. Just further proves my point. But anyway. And just because he appeared in the little comic there, here she is with Animated Swindle. There you go. Aww. Actually look cute together. So, there you go. So yeah, Slipstream, very nice redeco. The remolded parts look great. I like the little null rays they gave her. Looks really good. The paintwork on her is gorgeous, but she does inherit the same problem as she inherits Windblade's problems with the just these heels just not working, and she is a bit of a pain in the butt to get standing. And that really, really bugs me. It really, really bugs me. You pretty much just, oh my God. It's like you pretty much have to have her kind of leaning forward. You kind of have to have her legs, you have to kind of like chicken leg her a little bit to get her balance right. And it just, there we go. There we go. It kind of worked. Kind of, sort of. Don't you make me cry again. Don't you make me cry. Anyway. But anyway, like I said, I do like this mold. It just that obviously she inherits some of the problems that Windblade have. And, that's just, it is what it is. I mean, the paintwork on it is gorgeous. I love the new head. Like I said, I love the new head. Love the new sculpted, the remolded parts on her. Looks really good. And I definitely think this works a lot better than the Collectors Club version. I just think it overall just works better for a Slipstream. So, Again, up to you if you feel this is worth your money. And if you would like a slipstream of your own, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Classics and Generations playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's pretty much it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Takara Transformers Legends Deluxe Class Slipstream, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Alright, Slipstream, as much as I disapprove of your presence on my ship, I'm going to have to deal with it. But you will follow my orders.
Waspinator want to know what love is. Waspinator want you to show him. Waspinator want to feel what love is. Waspinator want you to show him.
My first order? Kill him!
Hmm.